As Kashmir remains on the edge, an all-party delegation led by Home Minister Rajnath Singh is going to be in Kashmir in a short while from now. Ahead of the visit, Mehbooba Mufti reached out to separatist leaders to break the ice. In a letter to the separatists, Mehbooba Mufti, the Chief Minister of the state, has invited them for talks with the all-party delegation. This step of the Chief Minister attracted a reaction from former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Umar Abdullah, who, remember, had suggested the release of separatists to have a peaceful dialogue. Over 70 people have been killed in the valley since July following Hizbul commander Burhan Wani's encounter. The all-party delegation includes senior cabinet ministers and leaders of over 20 political parties. The delegation is likely to face protests as separatists have called for a bandh and demonstrations have been planned even as the talks proceed. Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu is now joining us with the very latest from Srinagar. Kamal, the talks are proceeding in the backdrop of a bandh call given by separatists. Now, under these circumstances, how hopeful is this all-party delegation of taking things forward?
Well, Maha, there is obviously two-way situation. One is that the all-party delegation is coming here. Behind me is what the situation really looks like here in Kashmir Valley, particularly in Srinagar. There's a complete bandh, a complete clampdown of situation. The only people that you really see is one or two odd people, but most of them are actually security forces. And even perhaps when we're talking about how people are obviously angry and upset, both with the state and central government. Now, remember, Rajnath Singh has already made two of his trips right here.
Yes.
But yes, we're talking about all party delegation. Now, many of them have voiced opinion that perhaps all stakeholders should be spoken to, including Hurriyat. But remember, the government has not really spelt it out. But yes, the announcement coming in has only been about pellet guns being replaced by power grenades. It's going to be in a phased manner. But many of the people that we spoke to say this is only a measure to replace a measure, and this is perhaps not a confidence-building measure. What people need is permanent peace. What people need is solution. They're obviously very upset that most of the representatives could not even come down and meet them. Situation remains extremely tense, and remember, even the road leading up to the airport where the special plane is expected to arrive is something filled with security forces. They expect protest as well as the particular shutdown of bandh called by the separatist leaders. So yes, it is not going to break much ice, but this is an attempt by the central government to actually make an effort to get the all-party delegation, perhaps meet a couple of delegations, including the political ones. But many say the solution doesn't lie there. The solution lies with the people who are actually disillusioned with the government. It's also with the separatist leaders, and they are the ones who should have been called across the table.
Right, you know, a political solution will, of course, take some time to bring about. But Kamal, on the surface at the moment, what are the immediate concerns that the all-party delegation will deal with, considering that this unrest has been going on for over a month and a half? What are the immediate concerns that the delegation will look at while discussing it with various stakeholders?
Well, Maha, it's been 2 months on since there has been a complete curfew-like situation as well as bandh called in by separatist party. It's also been 2 months since the all-party delegation really said that they would want to come to Kashmir and have a look at the situation. So both ways, it's been long overdue. The Prime Minister has recently spoken about peace and development, but many perhaps in the valley scheme very skeptical about the measures put in by the central government. Perhaps also there is a feeling that perhaps the centre could have acted fast. The state government could have actually sensed a feeling of alienation amongst people. But yes, they would be addressing a couple of concerns. One is they're willing to meet all sort of delegation, whether they're traders, whether it's from the university, whether it is from different paths, and obviously they will come. But there is a large segment which may not be present, which is the need of the hour to really get to those people. And that is why some of these people, including OAC, Sitaram Yechuri, said not only should there be a field visit to the hospital where there are injured of the pellet guns, there should also be an approach where they can go and meet separatist leader. And that is why we saw politics really happening. Mehbooba was tweeting and obviously putting a open letter out on Facebook saying that the Hurriyat should really name a time and place. Umar hitting back really hard, saying, you know, if they've been arrested, how can they even think about meeting? So yes, it's a very difficult, sticky situation. And obviously the onus lies with both the state and central government as to come out of it.
Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu Mai, thanks for joining us with all those details from Srinagar.